I'm going to tell you a weight loss secret that the diet industry doesn't want you to know. You can absolutely lose weight without diet or exercise. I lost 15 pounds just from using this technique. I've supported clients to lose 35 pounds just from using this technique, and it has nothing to do with diet or exercise. So let's dive in. I'm on a mission to support women worldwide to love the skin they're in, to break free of dieting and toxic insecurity about your body image. And I share proven tips and tools on my page in order to support you to do that. So what's important for you to know is that we learn this belief our entire lives that the only way to feel confident in our body is to change our appearance or change the way we look. And the truth is, unless you actually change the beliefs and the thoughts that you have about yourself, those are the very things that are keeping you stuck in that insecurity. You will never feel more confident. And more importantly, how this relates to your weight is that we think that the issue is just changing our relationship to food or our relationship to exercise. But in actuality, our relationship to weight has so much more to do with our beliefs and the thoughts that we hold to be true about ourselves, which is why so many people get stuck in this trap and feel that they can't lose weight and they can't accept their bodies. It's been proven that less than 2% of people who ever want to diet ever keep the weight off because they're not designed to be sustainable. What actually works is exactly what I'm going to teach you. If you want to feel better about your body, if you want to lose weight, try losing 20 pounds of emotional weight. All the shame and the guilt and the insecurity that you carry about your body is what's much more difficult and much more agonizing than the weight that you're actually carrying. I'm going to show you using this simple technique how you are going to transform the way you feel about yourself in this instant. And with repetition, not only are you going to support yourself to feel more love and acceptance and confidence, which is exactly what you want and what the weight loss actually represents to you, but you are in turn going to support your body to lose weight because you are supporting yourself to come into more self-love and confidence. When you have self-love for yourself, it is easy to make healthy choices with food and exercise because you are motivated to take care of yourself. When you are filled with self-loathing, you are insecure, you don't feel good about your body image, it is easy to forget how to take care of yourself and make those decisions that are not aligned with you, with food, with exercise, with all of it. So let's create some miracles together. And before we begin, I'll invite you to take a moment to tune in and notice on a scale of 1 to 10, how unhappy are you in your body right now in this moment? 10 meaning totally miserable, you can fill in the blanks. Okay, write that down. Notice what thoughts are coming up, and you can pause the video if you need to. And when you're ready, tap where I tap and repeat after me. Even though I'm feeling really unhappy with the way my body looks right now, I'm learning how to love and accept myself anyways. Even though I'm carrying so much guilt and shame about the way my body looks, and I'm so desperate to lose weight, I love and accept myself. Even though I even struggle to look in the mirror because I can't bear to see my own reflection. I'm learning how to love and accept myself anyways. I would love to feel more confident and accepting of myself and my body, but it doesn't feel like that's possible without losing weight. I feel so miserable in the way I look. Some days I just don't even want to go outside. Feeling really insecure about my body. Feels like the only solution is for me to lose weight. but yet I'm carrying all this emotional weight about my body. All this emotional pain about the way my body looks. And I forget how many pounds that weighs on me. All this emotional pain about my body. All this unhappiness about my body. All this unhappiness about the way I look. All this unhappiness about my weight. Some days it feels like I'm drowning in this emotional pain about my body. I just wish I could feel more confident about myself. But how would this happen unless I lose weight? I'll invite you now to take a nice, easy breath. Tune in and notice what you're aware of in this moment. How did that make you feel? How are you feeling about your body in this moment? Okay, let's go into round 2. Even though a part of me still feels really unhappy with the way my body looks. This isn't all of me. I have a lot of parts of me. And I know there are others that believe I can have a more loving and accepting relationship with myself. Even though part of me is still really struggling with the way my body looks. I know this part of me learned to believe these thoughts through a lot of brainwashing. Media, diet culture. Maybe I don't want to be brainwashed anymore. Maybe I want to feel what it's like to live with more love and confidence for myself. Even though part of me learned some pretty nasty thoughts about my body and my weight. And on some days, this part totally takes over. I'm starting to really recognize these thoughts. And understand that part of me learned these thoughts through no fault of its own. And I can start to even have compassion for that part of me. And I love and accept myself. Part of me learned to have these thoughts about my body. Part of me learned to have thoughts about my weight. Part of me learned all kinds of brainwashed crap from diet culture and beauty standards. And I could continue to let that part dominate and run my life. But there are much bigger parts of me awakening in this moment. Parts of me that long for more love and confidence. And know that that's right here within me. And that I don't have to wait to feel those feelings about myself until I lose weight. That I can instead be a leader, not a follower. That I can hear those negative thoughts about my body and remember that they're just thoughts. Thought that this little conditioned part of me learned to believe. And I can choose to come back home to myself. Awakening these much bigger parts of me that are beaming with love for myself. That are aligned with source energy. That remind me of my unconditional worth. Of all the things that bring me joy in this life. Of all the things that really matter. That remind me of my unique personality. And the things that really make me me. Choosing to release some of this emotional weight. And return to love. And every moment, I can choose to come back home to love. Take a moment, take a nice cleansing breath. Notice what you're aware of in this moment. What is awakening within you? What are you believing to be true about yourself in this moment? What are you believing to be possible? In every moment, we have a choice. We can let the voice of our conditioned self, of all those lies that we were taught to believe about our bodies and happiness, we can let that voice run our life. Or we can choose to have the awareness that that's all it is. Just thoughts that were picked up over time. And we can make the choice to come back home to love, to that divine energy that is within you, flowing within you at all times. This isn't to say that we're just sweeping all those feelings under the rug. What we're doing here is we're actually creating miracles. If you can connect to that feeling of love within yourself that is so much greater than yourself, even for a moment, you are creating a miracle. This exercise, I promise you, if you repeat this, you will experience nothing short of a miracle in your life, because you are taking your power back from all of that emotional pain, all of the things that are blocking you from feeling the love that is within you waiting to be awakened. And I would love to hear how you're feeling in the comments below. Rinse and repeat this, my friends, and expect those miracles to come. And if you are someone who is really struggling with your weight, with all the shame about your body and unhappiness, you are tired of the diet restrict cycle because you know it doesn't work. You would love to have love and compassion for yourself, confidence, and love to lead a life filled with joy because you are no longer held back by any of these struggles, then I invite you to book a complimentary call with me. I would love to support you in understanding exactly where you're getting stuck and how you are going to step into the life of your dreams free of these struggles. You can check that all out below, and I would love to see you again very soon. All my love to you. You got this.